Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I just want to take a moment to make sure that I have all the audio and I have everything set up that needs to be set up. Today we're going to be playing episode 2 of Sam and Max Save the World. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. When we last left off, Sam and Max had defeated an evil hippie and saved a trio of child stars from hypnotism. So, I can't wait to see where episode 2 is gonna go. I already know because I've already beaten this game like a dozen times, but it's gonna be exciting nonetheless. So I'm just gonna wait and see if anyone in the chat thinks that the audio is okay, if I need any last minute adjustments. So I'm gonna ask, chat, what was your first experience with Sam and Max? For me, it was the poker night at the inventory games. As you know, or may not know, I'm a pretty big Evil Dead fan, and Venture Bros fan too, and so Poker Night at the Inventory 2 had Ash and Brock Sampson and GLaDOS from Portal, along with Sam and Max as a background character. And that on the Xbox 360 was my first introduction to the characters. I thought they were kind of cool, but back in the day, I thought that each episode was on sale as its own game. So back in the day, I thought there were like 20 different games instead of them being all parts of a game. And I was a little confused where to start, so I didn't really check out the series until 2022, and I instantly fell in love. I'm a little obsessed, as you might say. But yeah, I hope the audio is good. I hope that it's better. I turned off the fan this time, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. I still have a little bit of a cold, but I sound a lot better than I did last time. No more ASMR for you guys. You deserve better than that. Alright, so I'm just gonna give it another minute for everything to get set up. And then we are going to go live with the game. Well, we're already live. ASMR for you guys. You deserve better than that. You guys, you deserve better than that. Alright, so I hope you enjoy the background music. World of Max. I'm not really a big jazz guy, but this is pretty catchy. You gotta appreciate fine art. Well, we're already live. Alright, I'm gonna dim the music and we're gonna get right into the meat. We're gonna get into the game. We're gonna get into the episode. I always wanted to be a gamer. Enjoy the background music. World of Max. I'm not really a... And 3, 2, 1. Game capture. Let me know if you can hear me over the game, okay? I did some testing earlier and I thought it sounded fine. This intro is just so good. Yeah! Haha, funny.
I got it.
Damn, that was
got
just
it.
uncalled for.
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner.
Wait,
You will never
what?
guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis
Me.
Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great!
Yeah.
I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Oh, Max, you never had a life. Alright, I don't think there's anything we can really do around the office, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out this door into the world beyond. I wonder what this trash is over here. It looks like a pack of cigarettes. Come on, guys. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, man.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV,
TV
studio.
studio.
Duh.
Goody!
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly
True.
quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Aw, cute husbando moment.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two,
Yeah.
we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Yeah.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Aw, poor Max.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't.
Twitter users be like,
I'm sorry, what was your question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
brutal.
Go ahead, knucklehead. See you later.
This conversation is a wrap.
Alright, so I think I have to go to Bosco's first, actually. Let's see what crazy shenanigans he's up to today. Ooh, what's in the gumball machine?
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
delicious, nutritious. So chat, what's everyone's opinion on root beer? Personally, I think it's the best soda of all time, and anyone who doesn't like root beer just has no taste.
What's-o? Samuel!
Oh dear God, he's British, a fate worse than death.
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom.
He's a bottom.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Horrifying.
No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Delicious. You know, just like
Nothing for us right
Wario,
now.
my favorite
Indeed.
food is just raw garlic. So good.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip hip, honey nut Cheerio.
I think I actually need this
I
shaving
could
cream.
use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Blast, bugger, blinded, bollocks. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho! Tally-ho!
You know, that shaved rat reminds me of that one episode of SpongeBob where Sandy gets arrested because Plankton stole her coat. I always hated that episode. Off to the DeSoto.
Where are we going, Sam?
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Hey! After those rats!
There they are.
Alright.
Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies can't be stopped!
That's what
Take
you
the
say
wheel, little
now.
buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed him.
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Come on. Yeah.
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
Okay, there's gotta be something for them to crash into. Yeah.
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Also, I'm playing with a controller this time because my mouse clicks were very loud in the last video. I honestly wish I could redo that stream, but like, I'll just get over it. Let's go check in on Sybil before we head to the TV studio. Sybil is very relatable. Just like me, she has a new career every 6 weeks.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh,
Me!
Can I play with your balls?
Sam! Max!
Max, how nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Yes. By which I mean, huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
BuzzFeed be like.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them,
Oh,
caught
Mark
getting cozy with
Zuckerberg.
some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
I like that little thing reference. Alright, now let's get back to the
Where are we
TV
going,
studio,
The TV studio.
where all the quality content is filmed. Time to watch reruns of Seinfeld 24/7.
Hello again.
Yes?
What are you doing here anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
You hear that, guys? You might get a second TV show. Aw man, Freelance Police was canceled too soon. Screw you, Fox.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready?
Poor
I
guy.
need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
Rabies.
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad. Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, I've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
You know, as a canine, that rabies scene was very offensive. That was uncalled for.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Oh,
Good thing
so
I had
he's
my
a method
anti-hypnosis
actor.
helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
And this
All right, people, let's get the stage
is where
set
the
up.
gay
Celebrity
prawn
host
is
will be here any
filmed.
minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly
what is he,
inconvenient.
Chick-fil-A?
I begin to see from whence
Does he have
the
a no
hilarity
gay policy
sprouts.
too?
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib
There's
the
no
show.
script, I eat
Ad-lib?
it.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
This stream is sponsored
I like
by
it already.
Stamps.com. Stamps.com. Every YouTuber be like.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Ah, such a good theme song.
I know you're hiding a
Let there be light.
That's God. I'm quoting God. Here we go, Chef Boyardee.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and
He smells
Scotch
bad
Rock.
because he's
And frog's
French.
legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Oh god, I hate this scene. It reminds me of a certain disgraced coyote YouTuber.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
Oh
I can't
god,
help but feel
this
this
is
all
just
terribly
foul.
wrong somehow.
Aha!
Yeah, same Sam,
Interesting.
same. The look of
That's one word for it.
disappointment.
There's There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo moo whatever stuff is really good.
Please
What's it
don't
called
say
in
that.
English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like.
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Oh no, he's British.
Nice, you guys, here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Alright, so we got a tape. Let me say, Season 2 of Freelance Police sure took a gross turn. Cooking without looking. Let's go bake a cake. Damn, she can just teleport anywhere.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
See ya.
Probably.
Alright, so we're just gonna take over the show. We're gonna make it better.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
We're gonna make the finest of
Just
American
go with it.
cuisine.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans.
Look at the
Remember,
little hat.
The only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
I love how Sam's
Today
hat
we're
just
baking
goes
a
over
cake.
his normal
Let's
hat.
visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
This is so Team Fortress 2 with the hats. Let's see, what do we want? Well, obviously we want some
A
squid
fistful of
tentacles.
squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
And a little bit of hair
Of
gel.
course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
And of course we need a little bit of uranium
No more
for a
than
healthy
dash
green
of
glow.
uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
If you're feeling extra dangerous, you could add a dash of Sonic the Hedgehog G Fuel.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff
I
isn't just
love
for school
asbestos.
lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
Oh hey Kookie. How's it going?
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
Delicious.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Alright, and it looks like we have all the ingredients
Now, do
we
we
need
broil
for
it,
a
Sam?
delicious cake.
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake.
Oh
ready
my
to
god.
be binged upon.
It's a
or shared amongst
Goosebumps cake.
friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
It looks like the Toxic Avenger made that cake. Alright, so what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to head back to Bosco's. We're gonna smother this cake in ketchup. It's gonna be absolutely amazing and delicious, and everybody's gonna love it. How do I get out of here, though? Also, sadly, ketchup cakes are real. It's like
I
a
just don't
British
see how you
cuisine.
can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Aren't we
Welcome back
lucky?
to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That
So brutal.
always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this
He's
is a
got a
singing
point.
contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Is that a pit of acid? Is it? I hope so. Let's check it out. It is a pit of acid. What would you
A pool of
know?
water.
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
No.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Oh right. So I need these little paper thingies, and so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and go to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oh, who's never going to be a millionaire? How many episodes are in this game? 6 episodes in Save the World. This is episode 2.
Look, Max, there's the door to my reset. Let's get in there and liberate her
The next
literally
Sam
captive
and Max
audience.
game has
Sam, forget
5.
the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru.
I
We didn't
wonder
have enough of
what
those already.
cult they're trying to
wanna meet him.
reference.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Prismatology.
Bliss.
I wonder
Hi,
what that's
I'm Hugh
referencing.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How'd you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Show us a
Dazzle
magic
us
trick.
with a feat of
Prove it.
ledger domain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre. No, mauve. Burnt sienna.
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Scientology reference? No, it can't be a Scientology reference. And I'm not just saying that because I'm afraid of the Scientologist church. I'm not just saying that out of fear.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic. I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
That's what happens when you drink the cucumber lime Gatorade.
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
Wait,
But
he
how
can
will you
read
get
our
the picture?
minds?
Magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So
What?
what's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Hubris makes me very uncomfortable.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly?
Yeah, the guy is very creepy.
Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Yeah, that guy is very creepy. It pays off later, though, so...
Nah.
I gotta lose first before I can cheat.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer
You
even
know the
one
rules,
question
and
correctly,
so
you'll
do
walk away
I.
a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay,
Aw.
are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
This is literally like what every school math test is like.
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close. But no, you lose!
This is an outrage! I demand a recount!
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
I'll
No
pass.
thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Birdbrain says, wonder if the TV tropes nightmare fuel section of this game talks about this guy. Probably. I think I've actually read through the TV tropes page because I've read like every piece of media and knowledge about these characters because I'm like hyper fixated on them. So yeah, nerd moment. Time to cheat. We're gonna harness the power of Billy Mitchell.
Hey, a perfect fit.
That's what
We've
she
got
said.
another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
Oh yeah.
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over
Oh
there.
hell yeah. I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
buy $1
Can you
million
buy
of
deep-fried licorice ropes
Doritos.
with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, $999,999 and a million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Whoa. I'm not even gonna make a joke there. Alright, we're going to Bosco's to see what weird invention we can buy with our food stamps. Then we're gonna compete in the Idol. Actually, let's go ahead and drop by Sybil's first and give her that picture of Hublis.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
This is just what society
Available at
needs.
newsstands now.
This will inspire the raids of Area 51 to finally happen. Let's go ahead and get a newspaper, something that only boomers read. I
We're
could
famous.
probably get a couple cans of
Hooray!
Brazil.
Can we begin misbehaving now?
Come
Begin?
to Brazil. Did you ever see that game on the App Store called Brazil Simulator? That game looks wild. It's like a GTA clone, and there's like a chimpanzee with like old medieval sword stabbing a
How
guy.
do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Oh man, I wonder if that game was real. Ah, I love coal. It's delicious and nutritious. Let's look around and see what they got first.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
I take mine blue.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete codswallop. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
$1 million well spent. Easy come, easy go. Alright, now it's time to head back to the TV studio where
Where are we going, Sam?
magic is made.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Sadly, there were no cans of Brazil to buy. Alright, now it's time to harness the power of Billy Mitchell for a second time and cheat. Oh
Testing.
yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
He's blind now. Look what you did, Sam.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh man, the
Remember,
bastard.
folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
That's right, I
Well,
have to get rid of
It's okay to
Whizzer.
sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
I have to get rid of Whizzer. So, what is my ingenious plan? Food poisoning. We're gonna food poison him. Now, we already have a cake baked with more toxic chemicals than the average prime drink, so let's go ahead and cover it in a nice red dressing.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
I want a
Those
hot
the
dog.
same two weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same two weenies that were in here a month ago?
Damn, that's just a brutal roast, Bosco. There's no need for that.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
That is disgusting. Salmon Max Mukbang Challenge. Baking the Salmon Max ketchup cake in real life. Gone wrong at
Where
3
we going,
a.m.
Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
How did they get such a nice car? What criminal did they steal it from?
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake!
Oh god, that was unpleasant.
Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Well, that was really unpleasant. Did Max just jump into the air? Yeah, Max did jump into the air. Whenever you run into him, Sam flings him into the air. And he goes, wee. I love drugs.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
What was in the cake? Uranium and hair gel and
Testing.
lard
1, 2,
and tentacles.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
He ate Squidward.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. May the starfish justice not impugn.
What a Walmart cake does to a motherfucker. True.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Wizard did not deserve that ketchup cake. He might be a little annoying, but that was a little brutal. Get you a man who flings you 40 feet in the air. True. Hit me again, Sam. I like it. Oh, right. Let's see. I think we can just go into the talk show now. I think we're getting
It's
to
polite
the finale.
knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself. Yourself.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Seriously, free the hostages. This is not Counter-Strike.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
She's basically the prototype Mr. Beast, but more evil. If there was uranium in that cake, wouldn't it kill him? Just give it time. Give it time.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract. And a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will
No ketchup
naturally
cake.
need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? We do have a recording contract.
We got more
In Bottom
albums than
Records.
Kanye.
Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
Shows
There you
her
go,
a clip
dear.
of Freelance
Although I strongly
Police.
disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra. We're still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
Our sitcom is like Seinfeld, but with more homoerotic subtext.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Sam
Naturally,
gets the
I
red
will
flannel.
expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh,
What if you
Max,
start jumping on the
celebrity
couch and
is just
screaming?
a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
So this is the last game show. Yeah, this is basically the last, thing to do in the episode.
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Mac.
Woo!
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Sam and Max
Shadier
kill
than a
Oprah.
fat man's
Oprah
ankles.
GX.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to
The
hear
audience
everything about
is
your
hypnotized,
involvement in
I
the scandal
think.
detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Somehow,
Bessie,
I have to
what
hit
do
her to
you
knock
say to
over the
these
water
allegations?
cup.
Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah blah blah, yak yak yak. Blah, blah,
Let's
blah,
see.
blah, yak 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 yak, bloody 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 bloody, yakety 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 yakety.
Testing.
blah,
1,
blah,
2, 3.
Blah 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 blah. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Smiling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak.
YouTube critics be like,
Yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yakety. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous
I'll
affair
never
of
get
yours.
over the name Alien Love Triangle Times.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks.
2.5
We got a
men.
clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, blah, blah,
Wait.
blah, yak, yak, yak.
What?
See why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm just gonna get a few more dialogue stuff before I finish the episode. There's some good
yes.
stuff in here.
Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's see. Oh, I can switch the Max. Oh, cool.
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I like how Max is just standing on the couch. Yeah, me too. Alright, I guess I'll finish up the episode.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
He's too much of an anarchist to follow society's expectations. True, true. He fought the law and he won because he is the law.
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
You want to hear more from Max? Okay, yeah.
I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Yeah, let's switch back to Max, see what else he has to say.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
She has a one-track mind.
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their
the little head
firstborn
nod.
unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame
Such
into
humble
your
goals.
Head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Alright, I think I'm out of dialogue options for Max. So, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the episode.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There are still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Yeah! Fuck you, Oprah.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread
Delicious.
logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Did they kill Myra? Nah, she's just unconscious. Sorry I was late. Hope to catch the next stream. Well, I'm just glad that you dropped by. Next Sunday I should be streaming episode 3. I think that I'm gonna make Sam and Max Sundays a regular thing until I finish playing through all of the games. Except the VR game. I don't have a VR headset at the moment, and it seems kind of expensive for just one game. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think episode 2 is pretty good, pretty fun. I like most of the episodes in Season 1, except for the virtual reality episode. Ironically enough, I just thought that one was a little lame. But, yeah, this one's certified classic. And I'm just glad to be making pretty good progress on this. Only an hour. When I first played this game, the episodes took me about 2 hours on average, but I've played these enough to where it's like just memory, just all memory. And I hope the audio was a bit better this time. Last time I left my fan on and yeah, it wasn't great for the viewers. It made it really hard to understand what I was saying, but I hope that I fixed that with today's episode. See you in the next stream. Yeah, see you, dude. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the game, and I'm gonna make some closing announcements. I appreciate all of you stopping by to watch the stream. I had a lot of fun gaming with you fellow gamers. I am making a video called Top 6 Scariest Enemies in Gaming that should be out either at the end of this month or at the beginning of June. Like I said, I accidentally deleted a lot of the footage, and I kind of had to remake it from scratch. So that's gonna be out soon enough, and I'm really excited about that. I have a few other video projects, but I'd like to keep them on the hush-hush. So I'm gonna start doing weekly streams if everything goes well. So that'll be fun. I don't know what series I'm gonna play after Sam and Max. Maybe I'm gonna play some Sonic games, or Team Fortress 2, or Left 4 Dead, or whatever you guys suggest. Actually, I'm open for suggestions. Sorry if you're melting, Wolf. Yeah, I am kind of melting. It's a pretty hot summer day, even though it's nighttime. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. I did this to myself. Yes, I am real. I have manifested myself. I am a thing of the flesh. Don't forget to check your mods before TF2. Good idea. I do have the FimPyro mod installed. Not the same one as Pyro, just the classic mod. But I don't want to have a repeat of the August incident. You know what would be really cool? If they put like the old Poker Night games back on Steam. My love of TF2 is actually what led to me being introduced to Sam & Max, and then classic gay compilation clips on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, I gotta check this series out. I need to play Hit the Road at some point. Hit the Road is a great game, and I kind of skipped over it to go to the Telltale games, but like, I'll get around to it eventually. So, I guess that's about it for today's stream. I hope you guys had a great time. I had a lot of fun. And, I'll see you in the next one. I hope that I keep getting better at this. I think that I am, and I hope you guys keep enjoying. In the meantime, rock on and Wolf out.
Reality is tenuously tied up like a sagging wolf. Morality in motion like a squirmy burlap bag of dwarfs. Formality's impossible when all of us are lagomorphs. Lagomorpho, lagomorpho, what the hell's a lagomorph? It's kind of like a rodent, but for minor technicalities.